Is Cape Coral now in a buyer's market? If you're in the market for a golf access canal home, you may be in luck. We're going to take a look at the numbers, see how much inventory, how much supply, and demand that there is currently in Cape Coral. We look back at the last 30 days, August 2023. We compare that 90 days back to May 2023 and an entire year back to August of 2022. So let's dive right in and see if now's the best time to buy that dream golf access canal home here in Cape Coral. First up, you may ask, what is a golf access canal home? A golf access canal home is a home that butts up to a canal that has access to the Gulf of Mexico. You can park your boat right in your own backyard and then navigate through the canal system out to the Gulf of Mexico for a day of island hopping, going to different restaurants that are on the beach or here in Cape Coral on the canal system, or you can go out for a wonderful day of fishing. First, we're going to look at market indicators. This is how we're going to gauge the temperature of the market. We've got to have defining indicators. So first up is inventory. How many homes are available for sale currently in Cape Coral? Next up, we look at median price point. Median price point tells us the amount of money that 50% of the homes sold more than that amount and 50% of the homes sold below that amount. Next up is days on the market. How many days has the house been sitting on the market before a buyer comes and puts it under contract? Closed sales. How many homes sold over the course of the month? That tells us the demand. So let's dive right in. Currently, active inventory. We're going to look at golf access canal homes, single family in the city of Cape Coral, currently available. Now it's August 2023 and we currently have 453 homes available for sale. May of 2023, we had 445 homes available. So that's not a huge difference. Our inventory is staying about the same. August of 2022, we had 493 homes available for sale. So we're well below that mark. You can see in the chart here how it went down back in October, November, December after the hurricane, and then we gradually went back up again. Season came along, a lot of snowbirds were here, and they started to deplete the market, deplete the inventory a little bit. And we haven't grown much since then. We don't have a lot of inventory coming on the market. Let's jump ahead here. Median price point. What we saw in August 2023 was a median price point of $765,000. Now that's up from last month quite a bit. From May of 2023, it's $782,000. In August 2022, we were at $812,000. Now, the reason we are up from last month is we're selling higher homes on the higher end. So those medium price point homes aren't selling as fast right now. They're sitting on the market a little longer, and that may be due to interest rates, whereas people buying those $1 million homes are buying them in cash. Let's look at the price points down here, median price point on the chart. As we can see, it went up a little bit during the season and then has dropped a little bit and then came back up just a touch for the month of August 2023. Now, as snowbird season approaches, as people start to get concerned about where they're going to be spending their winter, those price points are going to start jumping again. That's another reason in the summertime that we see lower price points is that the snowbirds are not here. They're the ones that buy a lot of our canal homes. People in the north or the Midwest that want to come down and have that winter home right on the canal system. They're a huge purchaser here in the Cape Coral area. They're not too concerned about it in the summertime. They're up there, they're enjoying the summertime, the warm sunshine. But when that cold weather kicks in, they get their first frost or the snow starts to fly, they start to get a little concerned. And now that we're past Labor Day, that's going to be starting to happen in the north. Let's jump into the days on the market. Now, this is where we're seeing a big difference. Last August, it was 29 days on the market before it went under contract. May 2023, 37 days on the market. In August 2023, 51 days on the market before a home goes under contract. For you buyers out there, this is what you want to be paying attention to. This means that there's a lot of opportunity right now in Cape Coral to find the right home that's been sitting on the market a little bit longer. That means you may have some more negotiating power. And as you can see where we were at back in January, we gradually went up. July, we were a little bit higher, so we're dropping just a tad. And I expect to see that drop even further as we go into the fall here and see more buyers come into the market and starting to take that inventory. closed sales. Now, August 2022, we had 68 closed sales. May of 2023, we had 93 closed sales, which was really strong. And then August of 2023, we've actually dropped quite a bit from last month, and we only had 46 closed sales on Gulf Access Canal homes here in Cape Coral. Again, I believe that's due to the snowbirds being in the north, not really concerned about buying a home right now here in Florida, as well as interest rates gradually going up over the last 6 weeks. Now, in the last week, they have started to come back down a bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as we go forward. Again, you can look at the chart and see closed sales going up, up, and up. We had a really strong season, and then as summer hits, we dropped quite a bit on the Gulf Access Canal homes. Now, actually, on the other side of that, if you look at the whole of Cape Coral, single-family homes, we actually had a very strong month in Cape Coral as far as home sales go throughout the month of August. It's just those Gulf Access homes that took a little bit of a hit. Other key numbers to consider: the sold price per square foot for a Gulf Access home in Cape Coral is $419 a square foot. This price received 96%. Still, it's pretty high. What that means is the list price that was in the MLS and the price that the seller accepted was 96%. New listings, 107 came to the market. That's about the same as we had last month. Nothing huge there, but where our month of inventory is 9.8, the reason that's so high is because we didn't sell as much during the month of August. So currently, on the base amount of homes that were sold in August compared to new listings that are on the market, we have 9.8 months of inventory, meaning if no more houses came on the market, it would take us almost 10 months to completely sell out our homes at our current pace of sales. Now, the good news about that is it's great for buyers right now to come down and snag up a house, but that's not going to last for very long. That's the highest it's been in quite some time, and I do suspect that the months of inventory is going to start to go down substantially as we get into the fall and the weather starts to turn cold in the north. Is now the time to buy? Other key indicators to know if now's a great time to buy for you. I always tell you, if you're in a position to buy a house, now's a great time to buy. And let's look at why that is. Inflation peaked at 9.1% back in June 2022, now at 3.2%. Now it did go up 0.2% in the last month. It was 3% last month, but all the analysts are saying that that's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of a fluctuation, but they expect it to continue to go down. The goal is 2% by the Feds. Interest rates increasing slightly. Over the last 6 weeks, we did see interest rates continue to go up. And then in the last week, they have come down just a bit. We're at 7.53%. Our target is 6.5%. 6.5%, I say what's going to happen then is home prices are going to start to jump substantially. There's a lot of people sitting on the sidelines right now strictly because of interest rates. They're watching the interest rates. However, because all those people are sitting on the sidelines, now is the best time for you to find the perfect house for your winters because prices are low and there's a lot more inventory available and a lot less competition. Once interest rates start to drop, and we may even see once they get around that 7%, we're going to see a ton of competition come into the market. Buyers are going to come into the market. Sellers are going to start to loosen up and start to sell homes, but more buyers are going to be coming in, causing prices to increase substantially. It's better to lock in the price now and adjust the interest rate later than to wait on the price because they're definitely going to go up when interest rates come down. Unemployment is at 3.8%, slightly higher than it was last month, but we're still in one of the lowest percentages in the last 54 years. Supply, currently we have 1,865 homes available in Cape Coral. That's single family homes throughout the whole city of Cape Coral available for sale right now. June 2018, we had over 2,500 homes available for sale. So you can see inventory is quite a bit lower as well. Demand, this is where it's big. Population is estimated right now at 221,000 people. We've grown a lot in the last 3 years, over 20,000 people. And in the next 7 years, we're expected to be at 250,000 people. We're considered one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. We're not seeing any signs of that slowing down. We expect it to continue to increase for the next several years. As population increases, demand's not keeping up, or supply is not keeping up with the demand, causing prices to increase. And that concludes our market update for Cape Coral Gulf Access Canal homes. Hope that you enjoyed this information. I aim to be a resource for you. Don't forget to click the button below to download your free Cape Coral Buyer's Guide. I'm here to chat with you if you're in the market to buy a home here in Cape Coral, golf access home, you're looking to relocate, or just buy your second home in paradise. I'm happy to help you find the right home for you. For you second homeowners or you people in the north that aren't here all the time, I'm your boots on the ground. So if you find a house that you love, you want to see the inside, I can get you a video of the inside and show you all the best features and make that home yours. Go ahead and click that or take a photo of my QR link, as that's going to give you access to all my information as well. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day, making realty dreams a reality here in Cape Coral.